Hello everyone and very welcome to my YouTube channel Laiba's English Corner, which is related to English grammatical and literature videos. Today I am here with another interesting topic which is very important in grammar and the competitive exams. And our topic is active and passive voice. In today's video we will learn how to change an active sentence into the passive voice. First of all, we will start with our first tense, which is present tense, and in present tense, we will start with our first type, which is simple present tense. First of all, we will have a look at the structure of simple present tense. For making a simple present tense, we need a subject, we need a base form, mean the first form of verb, plus s and es where needed, plus an object. This is how we are making a simple present tense. But if we have to change a simple present tense into passive voice, there are some rules. We have to follow those rules for making a sentence active into passive voice. So for that, what we have to do, in every sentence, we have to swap the places of subject and object. Object will come in the start, and here in simple present where we were not having any helping verb, but now we are having is am are as a helping verb, which is a helping verb of the present continuous tense. Always remember that we have to use third form of verb plus by and subject, which is compulsory. So an example is she eats an apple. So an apple is an object. Okay, so object will come in the place of subject, an apple. Apple is singular, so we will use is with it. An apple is. Now we will use verb. Eat, third form eaten. By is used according to the structure and she will change into her. This is how we are going to change an active sentence of simple present into the passive voice. We will have multiple examples to make our concept even more clear. Second example is he writes a letter. So here he is a subject, writes is the verb, a letter is an object. So object will come first, a letter. A letter is also singular, so we will use is with it. A letter is. Write, third form written, we will use by according to the structure and he will change into him. A letter is written by him, not her. There is a mistake. Her, no, him. Third example is they build houses. So they subject build verb, houses is an object. So houses will come in the start and houses is not singular, it is plural. So we will use the helping verb are here. Houses are built, third form, built by them. So this is how we are going to change a simple sentence into the passive voice of simple present tense. Now, there is an important note down there. Remember that. It's not important to mention they as an object. Whenever you are having the subject they, it's totally not important to mention that. For example, they built the houses, houses are built. That's enough. We don't need to mention by them. If you mention, it's okay, but usually the people skip that. Now, we are going to make the negative of simple present tense. First of all, we make the simple sentences. Now we are going to make the negative sentences. In negative sentences, we just have to put not to make the sentence negative. First of all, we will have a look at the structure, that what is the structure of simple present tense negative. Subject plus do and does as a helping verb plus not plus first form of verb plus an object. Now when we have to make it passive, remember the thing that we have to take the object in the start plus helping verb is, am, are is used in the simple present. Then not the first form of verb, we have to use third form of verb. I make some mistakes there to make you attentive that you please focus what I am saying. I already said that there will be the third form of verb only. So plus by plus subject. In active voice, the sentence is Ali does not write a letter. So Ali is a subject, write is a verb, a letter is an object. So a letter will come in the start. Why? Because it is an object. So a letter. Now Ali is singular. A letter is singular. So a letter is. If there is a letters, then we think something else. But a letter is singular. So is will use. A letter is not right third form written by Ali. So this is the proper structure of the negative of simple present tense. Now there is another example. My father does not love me. So here, my father is the subject. Does is used, not is used. Love me. So what we will do, now me is an subject. Now me will come in the place of subject. Why? Because that is object there. So me will change into I. I am not loved by my father. So now important thing is that we will use am with I because am is always used with I. So I am not loved, third form, loved by my father. Remember that I am saying it again, and I have already said it multiple times, that we have to use only the third form of verb. We will not use first form of verb to make the to make the passive sentences. Now we are moving toward the interrogative sentences. So the basic structure is that we have to take the helping verb in the start, like do and does plus subject plus first form of verb plus an object. At the end, question mark is very much important. Now, for making it passive, what we will do, we will take the object in the start. Am I correct? No, I'm not correct here. Why? Because whenever we are going to make the interrogative sentences, interrogative mean question mark. So in question mark sentences, what we will do, we will not change the subject with the object. What we will do, we will start with the helping verb, because when we are asking a question, helping verb will come in the start. So is MR plus object plus third form of verb plus by plus subject question mark at the end. Example is, do you play cricket? Now, do you play cricket? So cricket will come in the start. Am I correct? No. I have already told you that whenever we are going to make the interrogative sentences, helping verb will come in the start. So do you play cricket? Cricket is singular. Okay. So is cricket played by you? This is the correct structure. Now we will move toward the next example to make your concept even more clear. I think you are confused here in the interrogative sentences. Do you wash your clothes? So here clothes is an object. So clothes is singular? No, that's plural. So our clothes. If the cloth is singular, we will use is. If the cloth is plural, like cloths, we will use are with it. Are your clothes washed, third form, washed by you? So this is the proper way of making the interrogative sentences of simple present tense. I hope you are clear till now. Now we are going to move on the second form of present tense, which is present continuous tense. You are thinking of the thing that we already use is/am/are in the previous structure, so what we will use here? Let's see forward that what we are going to use here. So in the active sentences, in the basic sentences, we are using is/am/are as a helping verb with the first form of verb, because this is the rule of the continuous tenses that we are going to use first form of verb plus ing with it. Remember that first form of verb plus ing plus an object. Now we are going to take an example and we will change that example, okay? Example is, she is driving a car. So here, she is a subject, driving a verb, a car is an object. So for making it passive, what we will do, we will take a car in the place of subject and we will use is/am/are as a helping verb. And remember one thing, the change here is that we are going to use being here. Being plus third form of verb plus by plus an subject. She is driving a car. A car is being. A car is being. Why? Because it is according to the structure. A car is being driven by her. So this is the proper correct sentence. So in the simple present, we were just making the sentences, but in the continuous, we have to add being. Second example is, a waiter is serving food in the hotel. So a waiter is a subject, serving food. So serving is a verb and food is an object. In the hotel is the extra information. So always remember, whenever there is something extra thing will remain in the place. We just have to swap the places of subject, object and other things, not the extra information. So food is being served by the waiter in the hotel. Food is being served by the waiter in the hotel. So in the hotel was the extra information, so in the hotel will does not change its place. Another example to make your concept crystal clear. The cat is killing the mouse. The cat is a subject, killing is a verb, the mouse is an object. So the mouse will come in the start. The mouse is singular, so we will use is. Being according to the structure, kill, third form killed by according to the structure, the cat is the subject, now it was used at the place of the object. So I hope you are clear with the concept of present continuous simple sentences, but we will make some more sentences so you will be perfect in it. He is disturbing me. So he subject, disturbing verb, and me is an object. So me will automatically change into I, and with I we are going to use am always. I am being disturbed, third form disturbed by him. So I hope you are clear with it. So remember that you can also pause the video and make your sentence by your own if you are clear with the concept, and then you can match the answer. Don't forget to subscribe my channel Laiba's English Corner for further English grammatical and literature videos almost on the daily basis. Now we are going to make the negative sentences of the present continuous tense. So negative sentences include not only. So we will see the structure of passive voice. Object plus is am/are plus not plus being plus third form of verb plus by plus the subject. Remember the thing that if they is as a subject there, we don't need to mention they as an object. Okay? So now let's make the sentence. For example, the cat is not killing the mouse. So here the cat is a subject, killing is a verb, the mouse is an object. So the mouse will come in the start and killing will change into killed. So the mouse is not being killed by the cat. Remember the thing in your mind that not will come directly after the helping verb and before being. This is the concept which you have to keep in mind. These are some of the tricky things which you have to keep in mind to score full marks. Second example is, he is not disturbing me. He, subject, disturbing verb, and me is an object. Me will automatically change into I. I am not being disturbed, third form, disturbed by him. He will automatically change into him. So this is how we are going to make the negative sentences of the present continuous tense. Now we are going to make the interrogative sentences. So in the interrogative sentences, the thing is that we are going to ask questions. So whenever there is WH sentences, we don't need to change the place of the WH words. So first of all, we will have a look at the structure. I already told you that we have to start this with the helping verb. Is am/are plus an object plus being plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. Don't forget to put question mark at the end. If you will not put question mark at the end of the sentence, it means the sentence you made is wrong. Example is, are they taking him to the hospital? Now this is the sentence. This is the interrogative sentence. Now they is a subject, take is the verb, and him is an object. I already mentioned before that whenever they is used as a subject, we don't need to mention they as an object. So now him will change into he. He is singular, so we will use is with it. Is he being taken to the hospital? To the hospital will not change its place. Why? Because it is an extra information. We just have to swap the places of object and subject. So is he being taken to the hospital? This sentence can also be like that. Is he being taken by them to the hospital? But them is not important to mention. Second example, why is she not calling you? So here, why is she not calling you is the correct sentence, and now we will change that into the passive voice. Why are you not being called by her? So why will not change its place. Why? Because it is a WH sentence, WH word. So WH will remain in the place, and then we will use the helping verb because these are the sentences, these are the questions. So you are done with the simple present, you are done with the present continuous tense, and you are up to the new thing, which is present perfect tense. We will cover up the things in very short time. There are also other videos on YouTube which are more than 1 hour long, but the thing is same. Now, the present perfect tense. So for the present perfect tense, basically we have the structure of subject, then we will use has and have, has with singulars, have with plurals, plus third form of verb plus an object. Something remains same, that third form of verb is already used, we will not change the form of verb. So the sentence of passive will be like that, object plus has and have plus been plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. One thing which is changed here, that we are going to use been here. We use being in the continuous, and in the simple present we doesn't use anything except by. So the example is Laiba has completed the work. So in this example I use my own name. Let's see how to make this. Laiba has completed the work. The work is the object. We will change the place of the object and the subject. The object will go in the place of subject. The work. Now the work is singular. So the work is singular. So we will use has with it. And has plus been, because it is according to the structure. The work has been completed by Laiba. Now we have to change the same sentence into the negative and in the interrogative. If you can do it by yourself, just pause the video and do it, and I will do it for you here. So for the negative sentence, we just have to add not directly after the helping verb and directly before being or been or something like that. So object plus has have plus not plus been plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. So now we will change the same sentence, Laiba has completed the work, into the negative. So the work has not been completed by Laiba is the correct answer. Now you are seeing that these sentences are very much simple. This is very much easy to change a sentence from active to passive voice. Before moving forward, it's a request to subscribe my channel, Laiba's English Corner, for further English grammatical and literature videos. This is a new channel which needs a lot of your support. If you have any question, you can comment me down, and if you have any other topic which you want that I make video, you can also comment down below so I can make a video on that. So let's resume the topic, interrogative sentences. So we will start with has and have plus object plus been plus third form of verb plus by plus Laiba no plus the subject at the end question mark. Now helping verb will not change the place because this is the interrogative sentence and we will not change the place. So has the work. Now the work is singular, so we will use has with it. Has the work been completed by Laiba is the correct interrogative sentence. Another important thing you have to keep in mind, that there is no passive voice for present perfect continuous tense. So as a whole, we are done with the present tense. We change all the present tenses into the passive voice. Thank you so much. Subscribe my channel for further English grammatical and literature videos.